Hi, this is Trey Passer, and this is my movie review with spoilers of Safehouse. The movie starring Denzel Washington, Ryan Reynolds, Sam Shepard, Brendan Gleeson, and Vera Farmiga. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't want to mispronounce her name. If you probably seen the trailer for this movie already, Denzel Washington, plays Tobin Frost. I believe that's the character's name. And there's my movie ticket stuff to see that I saw it today. Just came from the movie. There. Let's see. I think you can see. Yeah. Safehouse. That's it. Anyway, he plays Tobin Frost, a rogue CIA agent. It's probably the most famous rogue CIA agent, ex-CIA agent. And Ryan Reynolds plays Matt Weston, a young, I guess a rookie CIA agent in a safe house in Cape Town, South Africa. And one day he finds himself, his safe house being invaded. Basically he's bored with his job, Matt Weston. He wants to move from Cape Town, South Africa to a more challenging role. He wants to do field work. But Brendan Gleeson is like his handler, and he's telling him, well, you can't, you don't have any field experience. We can't really put you in your dream because we can't make you a field agent because you got to get field experience. And then of course, Ryan Reynolds says, well, I can't be a field agent if I don't get experience. So basically, he's bored with his job, even though he has a hot French girlfriend, but he's bored with his job. And you can see they even show him, playing basically handball while he's waiting in the safe house. And who happens to drop in his lap? Of course, Denzel Washington's character, Tobin Frost, who supposedly was one of the top young CIA agents. But of course, after being with CIA for a couple of years, he went rogue supposedly and was supposedly selling secrets to all different factions to the highest bidders. And due to a certain circumstance, I won't say exactly that, he's forced. Okay, I'll say it anyway. This has spoilers in it anyway. He's forced to kind of to give himself up to run to the American embassy, after some men target him. And basically, the reason they target him is because he meets an old contact from his old, I guess, CIA days, and who gives him a list of all these, all these all the dirty dealings from MI6, the CIA, all the various, organizations. And Denzel Washington takes it, of course, he gives it to his friend, and of course, his friend gets whacked right away after he gives it to him. And of course, like I say, he gets chased, and he has no choice but to run into the American embassy in Cape Town. And of course, he gets, turned over. Of course, since they find that, Tobin Frost is back, and they got a chance to find out what he's doing. So they proceed to waterboard torture him, and which he kind of laughs off, which is a great scene with Denzel Washington asking. Basically, he asked, Robert Patrick, the Terminator guy who played the Terminator in the T2 movie. He plays one of the interrogators that basically waterboards him. And there's a great shot where they pull him back up after they pour the water on him. And he asks him, "How long was I under?" Which is, it's hysterical when you're getting tortured. You're not supposed to be having fun with it. Anyway, but basically, of course, as you can see in the trailer, the safe house gets compromised, and Robert Patrick and his men who were sent there to torture and get information out of Tobin Frost, Denzel Washington's character, they all get killed. And Ryan Reynolds, Denzel Washington basically is telling him while all this killing is going on, listen, you got to make a decision. This is your house, and I'm the guest. You gotta protect me. And so of course he handcuffs Denzel Washington, and on the run they go. And what I loved about this movie is I sat up. Normally I'm laid back and that shit while I'm watching the movie, but I sat up and just to watch everything. There's just this great action in this movie, and I like Ryan Reynolds in this movie. Normally I couldn't stand him in the Green Lantern movie that he was in. I thought he was joking around too much, but in this movie he's deadly serious. And Ryan Reynolds can be a great dramatic actor. Not that he can't do comedy. He's good at comedies, but I hate the way he portrayed Green Lantern in that movie. Well, the script sucked basically, but I didn't like his portrayal in it. At least I like half of it. Let me put it that way. The dramatic parts he was good at, but I didn't like the joking around parts because I never thought Hal Jordan, growing up reading the comics, Hal Jordan was a was a jokey kind of guy. He was a deadly serious kind of guy. But let me stop getting sidetracked by that. Okay. Basically, like I said, they were on the run trying to find out. They're on the run trying to. He's trying to find. Ryan Reynolds was trying to find out from Denzel Washington why he's why did he turn himself in, and what he's what was he doing, and Denzel Washington's trying to stay alive, and they get constantly getting chased by these unknown persons, and Ryan Reynolds is constantly calling back to his handler Brendan Gleeson and Vera Farmiga, who plays another one of the agents, and they're constantly trying to tell him that he has to keep Frost alive until they can get agents into the country to extract them. And it's just, like I said, just the car chases, the violence, just the movie just it keeps your attention. And of course Denzel Washington, his usual great self, he's just fantastic and charismatic. And like I said, Ryan Reynolds, I liked his performance in this movie. There was no smart alecky, Ryan Reynolds in this movie. He was deadly serious, and they put him through the ringer in this movie. I'm telling you, Ryan Reynolds got put through the ringer in this movie. Which between all the shooting, the fights, and everything else, he got put through the ringer. And I just love this movie, and I would highly recommend this movie. Anybody go see this movie. You want an action movie? This is a nice action movie for February. Keeps your attention. I know this is going to be the #1 movie this weekend. When I went to see it tonight at the 750 show, it was the theater was packed. Okay, and there's even people standing in back of us. It's Denzel Washington, so people like his movies, but this movie is full of action. Like I said, it has twists and turns and stuff, and nothing groundbreaking. Like you can't, but it's full of nice action. Especially, like I said, Denzel Washington, great charisma as usual. Ryan Reynolds was really good in this movie. Like I said, Sam Shepard was good as the head guy, and Brendan Gleeson was his usual good self, and Vera Farmiga was good too in her part, and I would highly recommend this movie to anybody to go see this movie. If you want a nice, good action movie with nice car chases, people shootouts, fights, and just a good action movie, this is the movie to go see. Okay, so this is Trey Pastor. Let me know what you think. If you feel like you want to go see this movie or not, and feel free to leave comments below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.